Next season. Mercedes has today confirmed it's buying a majority stake in the team, which is based at Brackley in Northamptonshire. The German manufacturer already supplied their engines. Ross Brawn will remain in charge, and the team will be known as Mercedes Grand Prix Racing. Former team boss Eddie Jordan says it's a shame to lose an independent team.
When you have a big manufacturer involvement, it does change the character of the team, the mindset, how people go about their business. And I'm a huge advocate of private entrepreneurial teams. So I'm a little bit saddened by this, but not for any reason other than the fact that if you were going to have a partner as a manufacturer, you would certainly want Mercedes.
Peterborough United have turned to a man with no Football League experience to save their season. Posh, who are bottom of the Championship, have given the job to former Kettering manager Mark Cooper. He replaces Darren Ferguson, who left London Road last week.
I think, Darren's done a fantastic job for 2 and a bit years, and we just want to carry that on and come in and lift everybody a little bit, and we'll be fine. I mean, I understand the non-league thing. There's been some good managers out of non-league that have gone on to manage at the top level, so I want to be one of them.
While Peterborough and Ipswich focus on getting out of trouble at the foot of the Championship, 3 of our other sides are setting the pace at the top of League One. With a third of the season gone, it seems MK Dons, Norwich and Colchester will have a big say in who goes up next spring. 3 managers, all under pressure. This season's seen Ince's return to MK, Boothroyd's return to football, Lambert's move from Colchester to Norwich. The promotion race is on. Who can deliver? Colchester and MK Dons have been in or around the top 6 since August. After a sluggish start, the Canaries are now making swift progress. 16 games gone, just a point separates them.
I think all 3 sides have got young managers who are desperate to prove themselves. I think Norwich are playing catch-up still, but they're certainly in the groove. MK Dons and Colchester both know what the division's about, and I think all 3 should really be in the playoffs at least by the end of the season.
Of the 3, Norwich are the form side. Saturday's win, their 6th in 7 outings. Touch of fortune for the first. Handball, apparently, from Tranmere. Wes Houlihan took advantage. 10 minutes from time, Houlihan set up Gary Doherty, who couldn't miss. Fans are enjoying the winning feeling.
They played very well. They was a big team that they were against, big players, but it was a good game.
Hopefully go up through playoffs. Hopefully come second. I don't think we'll get first because Leeds, pretty decent team.
MK Dons suffered their heaviest defeat of the season despite this cracker from Aaron Wilbraham. From there it went rapidly downhill. Charlton scored 5, raising doubts about the Dons' credentials to go up automatically.
We're trying to build something at Milton Keynes, and it won't just happen overnight. It could take 2 or 3 years. Ideally it'd be nice to get up there this year, but you've got to have an infrastructure and a model where you want to be in 2 or 3 years' time, and we're starting to do that.
Adi Boothroyd's maintained Colchester's early momentum. Clive Platt equalised twice against Exeter. Relief all around, but which fans will be celebrating the estimated £3 to £5 million windfall for promotion come May? Elsewhere, Southend are 13th after losing at Yeovil, and in League 2 Northampton only managed a goalless draw with Grimsby. Don't forget, all the goals are available on the website all week, bbc.co.uk/football. Finally, it's been confirmed that one of the region's best-known cricketers, Monty Panesar, is leaving Northamptonshire to join Sussex. The Luton spinner suffered an alarming drop in form last season, losing his place in the Northants and England sides as a result. Stuart.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, the weather, a bit different tonight. Good evening to Julie.
Hello. Now, apologies to all of you who aren't quite ready to get in the festive spirit, but it's not every day you get the invitation to present the weather from the top of a Christmas tree. And this is a whopper. Take a look. It's around 18 metres, which is 60 foot high. Now, the idea is that by the end of the 5-day forecast, this cherry picker we're stood in will have transported us to the very top to give us this wonderful bird's eye view. Now, it is a long way up, hence the safety harness. My cameraman Sean and I think we've got a head for heights, and there's a lovely man called Neil over there who's, well, going to keep us nice and safe, hopefully, and press the button to get us moving. So away we go, Neil. Now, we're really lucky this evening because it's dry, and actually, in front of the forum, we're quite sheltered. So the idea is that will slowly move on up. So if we bring on the first chart, whoops, you can see that it is going to be a dry night and a largely clear one. So a fairly quiet night in that regard. But it is going to be quite windy. If you take a look at the next chart, you can see a good moderate to fresh southwesterly, and temperatures tonight, well, around 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. So those winds are going to keep it on the mild side. Now, the pressure chart for tomorrow, that shows low pressure to the north, and we're surrounded by fronts. But actually for us, it's not a bad day at all. So tomorrow, it is looking fine and dry, as you can see from the chart. A little bit of patchy cloud, but an awful lot of sunshine. So that's good news. It's looking a dry day, but again, pretty windy. If we look at the next chart, you can see that it's a moderate to fresh southwesterly again, but another mild day with highs of around 13 Celsius, which is 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Right, we're making quite good progress, just the 5-day forecast to go. So Wednesday, it looks like we're going to have a similar day, largely dry, with a bit more in the way of cloud. Friday, probably quite a lot of cloud and perhaps some rain in the north. And I think by Saturday, a windy day. Well, remaining windy, I think it's a windy old 5 days, but it's also looking pretty wet and miserable. And as for the overnight lows, well, it looks like it's going to stay pretty mild, not just by day, but night too, but with lows between about 7 and 10 degrees Celsius. Well, here we are at the top, quite a view over there. You can see City Hall, and behind me, our beautiful building, the Forum. We're actually to the left of the arch, in that bit of the building there. I can actually see people watching us on the telly. Hello to everybody down there. It's not too breezy. And actually, this is rather nice. I just hope the button down is working.
Very good, thank you very much. Now, a reminder of our main news tonight. Members of the Conservative Party in South West Norfolk are meeting now to decide the fate of their election candidate, Elizabeth Truss. Andrew Sinclair is in Swaffham. Is it looking busy, Andrew?
The meeting is just about to get underway. There's something like 200 people inside the room behind me. That's twice as many as turned up at the original selection meeting. And let me just warn you, there's some pictures coming up now with flash photography in them, because I can tell you that Elizabeth Truss arrived just over 10 minutes ago. You can't see in this picture, but I can tell you that she was accompanied by Baroness Gillian Shepherd, former MP for this constituency, a highly respected figure within the party, and she is, of course, supporting Elizabeth Truss. The big question, of course, is how will the membership vote? Will they listen to what David Cameron has said and give her their full support tonight, or are they still feeling let down by the fact that she wasn't open and honest about this affair? I've been canvassing some support as they went in. Could I ask you if you're going to support Elizabeth Truss tonight?
I voted for her to be where she is, so I hope so.
We'll see. We'll see.
It just seems unfair on her, really.
So we support her tonight?
Yes.
We really need a representative for this constituency who live more local to the area.
So the motion to deselect Elizabeth Truss is being put now. It's being put by James Bagg, the son of Sir Jeremy Bagg, who we heard from on Friday. Then it'll be up to Elizabeth Truss to reply to that motion. And then members will be able to speak either in support or against the motion. They'll each be given 2 minutes. And the meeting will finish when the chairman feels he's heard enough, really. And then there'll be a secret ballot and we'll get the result. It could be any time in the next 2 hours or the next 3.5 hours.
Andrew, thank you very much indeed, and we'll let you have the result of that as soon as we get it. From all of us here, thanks for your company.
Have a very good evening. Goodbye.